Ready? Okay. Hello, everyone, and thank you once again for joining us here on Wind Down Fridays. I'm your host, Veronica Ward, and my beautiful co-host is...
Hi, it's Sybrina Brown.
Thank you for joining us here on New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
About to bring in 2022,
yes,
baby.
Ma'am.
So you guys, I hope you got your wine, sit back, relax. So tonight we got some champagne, honey. We are celebrating. The new
tonight.
year.
Yes.
And celebrating surviving 2021.
Yes, we are.
So what kind of champagne we got here tonight?
Girl, we have the Corbel Brut champagne. It's a rosé brut.
Ooh.
So, I'm so excited. You know,
So
I love
brut
rosé.
means strong.
Some strong champagne. Y'all ready for it?
So we're gonna get us a little champagne. We're gonna toast to the new year.
Yes, we
and toast to making it another year.
All right, girl.
All right, so we're gonna do a little cheers, honey. So cheers, honey. You guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Ooh.
She's strong. She gonna hit you back here.
Got a little twang to her.
Yes. Got a little twang. But that's good.
That's good. I like it.
That's good. I like that.
Good champagne right there.
That's a nice champagne.
All right.
So y'all, tonight, you know what? We're gonna do like a little recap. Yes, we are. On all the things with our top 20 topics of 2021.
Yes,
we had some good ones.
Some good ones. It was so good. So much fun. Some funny ones, some serious ones, but they were all so good.
Yeah. And some amazing guests that we had on our show. So, oh my God. So you guys, if you're staying in for New Year's Eve, you want to play it safe, which I believe in that 100%, honey.
Yeah.
Like if, want to do that, that's cool. Sit back, relax, get you a little glass of wine, or a little glass of bubbly, honey, some champagne. We just going to chill. We just going to sit back and talk and just chill.
All right. Sounds
now,
good.
For the ones that's going out, y'all be safe.
Be safe out
there. Make sure you have your mask on.
Yes.
Make sure you take you some hand sanitizer, or some bleach, or some alcohol or something. For real. Right. Do something to stay safe. And try not to get in too big of a crowd. Y'all know, we just want y'all to be safe.
Yes.
We want y'all to live to see 2022 and be happy in it. Okay. So y'all, let's get into this.
Let's do this, girl.
So now,
all right.
One of the first shows we talk about, child, with that
entanglement gone wrong.
Child, y'all remember that show?
Ooh, we had a special guest on that show.
Oh,
we had Mr. Corey Russell on
that show. Boy, that doggone Corey Russell had us cracking up.
Yeah,
that was the show with what
that woman and her husband invited another man into their bedroom. And the woman started liking it. The husband wasn't too crazy about it because he wasn't sexing her up like he was supposed to. So he allowed her to have a relationship with this man on the side. What? As long as he didn't see it, as long as, he approved of the guy, which he did. But come to find out, he came home early one day and heard some things. And so that's when everything went wrong.
And so he walked in on them doing it.
Yes, he did.
Lord, that was hilarious. We had our guest star, Mr. Corey Russell, on there. Boy, Mr. Corey Russell had us cracking.
Yes, he did. That was a great show. Loved it.
Thank you, Corey, for joining us on the show on that with that entanglement gone wrong with something else.
Yes, ma'am.
And y'all watch this. Husband had agreed, but he did say, do not bring that joke to my bed. My bed. Don't do that.
Oh, he said that though?
Yeah, he told her.
Oh, man, look.
So what did she think?
She said, he had time. He'd be back for a couple days.
Oh, see, now there you go. She's already betrayed him. She's already messed it up.
See, lines in there, this weird ass screaming has already been broken. So basically, you can't come over when I'm not home.
Yeah.
And you can't sleep in my bed, but you can go to Motel 6 at this spot. What are you doing? You control the situation, man.
Yes. Take care of your household. Take care of your household.
It's bad.
Yes.
It's bad, man. Society continues to roll down this path.
Yeah.
Who you talking to? Somebody should have went and just analyzed the situation from the jump, man.
What kind of therapist was that?
Right.
Your therapist, man, will be fired. I would sue him too. I would sue him. This therapist told me I was asexual, and I don't know what a bisexual is. You tripping. I thought I was C-section. I thought I was XYZ sexual, but nope. Hell no, I'm A. Like Godzilla. What that mean? I have my own baby.
Now,
Girl.
let's go back to the next one.
Oh, this was an awesome
This
show.
was a great show.
It really was so good.
So on this show, we talked about the black sheep of the family.
Ooh.
Are you the black sheep in the family?
Yes, we had an awesome guest on that show, Miss
Yes.
Aqua Jones.
Yes, Miss Afro
Ooh.
Jones, a wonderful woman.
Yes.
And she's just an amazing motivational speaker,
Yes.
as well as she's a
writer?
writer and all that.
Yes.
Like, she's just a wonderful, wonderful person. And she
She
came
is.
in, boy, she said, gave us a poem.
Oh, she did. What was it called? It was a room full of sisters.
room full of sisters, honey.
That was a beautiful
That
poem.
was
She did
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah, it really was.
Yes.
So, and we really kind of went over, like, being the black sheep ain't always a bad thing.
It's not always a bad thing, because they're
No.
usually the strongest, most creative and expressionative people out there.
Yeah,
Black
they
sheep.
because they feel kind of alone, so they come up with their own ideas, their own ways of
Yes.
making it, their own ways of coming up with creative things.
Exactly.
And there, a lot of those entrepreneurs, they kind of do their own little thing,
Yeah.
but they're not afraid of it. You know, because they kind of feel like outcasts. So, like, I'm already outcast. I'm gonna do my own thing.
You don't accept
So-
me, somebody else will, or I'm
Right.
good with myself. So hey,
Right, they learn to love themselves.
Exactly.
And then their potential is so extreme and so amazing.
Right.
So if you're a black sheep, we applaud you, honey,
Right.
because they are some amazing people. So don't
they
ever
are.
feel like being the black sheep is a bad thing. Honey, that black sheep is sparkling, honey. You are amazing. So don't ever forget that. So let's watch this.
But I mean, even look at Moses, make your own family. Sometimes you have to, if you are in a toxic, if you do have a toxic family, make your own family.
to.
Be where you are celebrated, not tolerated.
that's
Oh,
right.
mhm.
Look,
like
Be
that.
where you are
Yes.
celebrated, not
Celebrated, not
tolerated.
I like that.
Now, write that down.
And
girl,
y'all,
girl, you were
next one.
you 18 years old now. Get out. You remember that one?
That was hilarious, man. But some people feel like once you get 18, you're grown. Get out of my house. I've done 18 years plus, so you need to go and go to college, go to service, and do something. Get out of my house. I've done enough. But
we had a special guest on there, Mr. Brandon Johnson. He gave
Oh,
us his
my
experience on being out there as a young single guy and trying to make it work.
Mr. Brandon
Yes.
Johnson was an amazing
He was
guest,
so
man.
good.
It was hilarious.
Yes.
But then are kids really ready at 18
I don't know. Hey, we
to
had
face
some good
the
points.
world?
Right.
We had a whole bunch of different opinions on
Yes,
that.
we
Like, some
did.
people feel like, okay, you're 18, you should be able to now get out of high school and go do something in the military or something.
Right.
Or other people saying, well, you know what? They're still babies.
Yeah.
They may be 18, but they're still not grown mentally.
Exactly.
So they need more nourishment, more
Yeah.
guidance, and stuff
Right.
like that. So that was also an awesome
was an
show.
awesome
and Mr.
show.
Brandon Johnson had
He
a
told it like it was, and he was real as can be. And we loved
yes,
it.
yes. So y'all stay, watch this clip on
Yes.
Mr. Johnson.
Yeah.
Hard and overdrafting like crazy. They got $300 worth of overdraft fees a
Yeah,
month because
right.
that's what their parents are doing.
Yep, take the whole
Girl,
check.
just swipe it. They'll do it.
No.
Just swipe it.
Change the bank account, negative going here and there, getting payday loans. It's hard.
it's very
Man.
hard. Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
tell you, I was payday loan queen, baby. I'm telling you. Who? Payday loan, baby. I go 2-3 of them. I have a whole extra check.
Wow.
Baby.
Just with that bank account.
Dang. Next
Yeah.
week, I got put it on back.
Yeah. I get a new direct deposit and this new bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going negative. I can't do it.
So never mind that.
Gotta
We're going to
eat.
this.
I'm telling you, I knew how to work that thing, boy.
It's hard.
But sometimes you start off with maybe a couple $100.
Yeah.
maybe $50.
Trying to be nice about it.
Yeah, but then they add these 500.
I know, that's right.
What's the
What's
most
my
I can
limit?
get?
I know.
The most. What is it do? Alright, let me go get this other bank account and go to Bank of America somewhere. Yeah, you gotta maneuver because you know you ain't got no check next week. So you be hungry, you got no gas. Yeah, you trying to figure out what you gotta do. Like, it's hard out there, man.
She was a struggle for real.
For real. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord, y'all.
How much come out next week? Oh yeah. You go to your HR. Hey, change this direct deposit. Please don't put it in this old account. New account, please. Yeah, you in there. Pray to God you don't put in the old account, boy. Like, man, hey, it's real. Yeah. I mean, I did that plenty of time. Why you get another bank account a month later? Hey, don't worry about that. I need to eat. That old bank was wrong. I need a new bank account. Nah, you for real. That's what, yeah. That's real. Hey, yeah, you trying to hide it? You know you broke. We go to HR. Please change this. Don't when's the deadline? Like, you serious about that? I mean, it's hard.
Girl.
And that next show, girl.
That WTH.
What the
What the
hell?
hell?
We had all kind of scenarios.
Oh, we had people. We had so many different scenarios. People relationship issues that popped up,
Yes,
and
that
we
was
had
crazy.
our little
Sign.
WTH signs because those comments were crazy.
They were crazy.
You remember the one the lady asked what she should do because her husband or her boyfriend would drink to the point where he peed himself. You remember that girl? And she took him back, and he said he's gonna do better, and he did it again. And she was like, "Well,
who better be up waking up smelling like piss?
Right. So
Everybody gonna got time for that.
Girl, that was a WTH moment right there.
Listen, now look, you grown, Joker. You ain't be pissing in my bed.
No.
Get your tail up and
That's
go
my
to the
bed,
bathroom.
no.
No.
Mattress is too expensive. So.
That's right.
No.
You ain't gonna pay for that. You ain't gonna pay for no mattress cover. So just get on the floor or go on the balcony.
It was so much fun though. Oh, WTH.
Y'all, watch this clip right quick. This was a trip.
Yeah. She asked, could you be with someone that drinks so much that they wet the bed? He gives you empty promises. What? You break up, for a year. You decide to get back with him. But within a week, it happens again. This person, she said, he's a lovely person outside of this. But I feel like now I'm starting to resent him.
You smell like pissy. You smell like pissy in my bed. And you don't bring the
If you drink that much and your ass pee the bed, that's a problem.
How did you? What
I don't know. He grown.
I know you was potty trained at 2 or 3. What the hell you doing pissing in my bed? No. And you know what? The only way they gonna make it. You gonna get some opinions tonight, bro. We gonna get you 2 of them. You gonna tape them up with duct tape and put plastic on my bed, and you gonna make my bed. Now you gonna learn.
You haven't any drink tonight. Your ass wearing the
You can't drink nothing after 6 o'clock till you learn how to be potty trained again. What the hell wrong with you? You got bladder problem. We going to the doctor tomorrow. Emergency. Oh Lord. So now we went to this one that had, does your circle fit into my square?
Yes.
So this was a topic about how you could be in a relationship with someone and you could fit all of their needs. You could fit into their world with no problem.
Right.
However, when it came to them fitting into yours, they didn't really
never
fit.
tried. Right. It wasn't really a true fit. And no matter how much you forced, your circle cannot squeeze out to those corners. So you're always trying and always giving, but you're always lacking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Their needs are never met. But they're fine because they're perfectly square. They're good.
Yeah.
But
that's so crazy because some people like that. Sometimes you can really meet all 4 corners of your partner's world.
Right.
Everything that they need, you figured it out and you make it happen. However, when it comes to you and them fitting those 4 corners into your circle, they don't fit. They don't know how, or they don't try to fit it, or they just allow you to lack in those areas, and then you start to settle for that instead of saying, "Hey, I need you to fit.
Conform,
I need you to, just like I've twisted to conform to your 4 circles of your square, I need you to fit into mine as well.
Exactly.
This is not just me feeding into you and you don't get to feed into me, or I settle for you not feeding into me, or I just stay lacking and part of that stays unhappy at all times because you just won't give.
Right. So you have to figure out, hey, is it good enough for me to stay, or do I have to go because this is just not working for me?
Is it worth it?
It's just not worth it.
Child, you better tell that boy, hey, fit that square.
Right.
Fit that circle, boy. Get up in that thing. Fit it. Now, how about that?
And girl.
Now.
Does social media control your relationship? Remember that show?
Yes, that's crazy.
It's such a big deal right now, though. Social media is just everywhere. I don't care. From
and
TikTok
so many
to
people
Facebook.
need that validation. It's so
They
crazy
do.
to me.
Yeah, a lot of people do. When you're in a relationship, they want to why didn't our pictures get posted? We took yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why didn't you put hearts all around it and kiss
Why did you say you love me?
I know.
Yeah, kiss face
Why
and
didn't you tell
hug.
me?
Yeah. You put like and you supposed to put love.
Right.
What that mean? And the people really get upset because you didn't show more affection for a post when the product they liked it or whatever. You like, no, you supposed to love it because it's me. I'm special.
Right. And it's hard when one person is so into social media and the other person is not. And so the other person is constantly doing something. You're like, well, I don't care about that. You know, it's like whatever. You know. But you want them to show it on, the other person
you
want that.
Yeah, because they feel like, okay, we're together, so you're supposed to love everything that I do.
Right. And
because
you show the world, too.
Show the world you love me and everything I do. And if you don't, why you don't like? Why you just like it? What you trying to tell me? You trying to fight me?
So, social media could be a big thing.
But that's crazy because some people... They look through their social media every day.
Yeah.
Other people, your partner may just look at it every once in a while. So they don't get the love and the like and the care. Or they might put a care. How you gonna just care about me if you don't love me, Joker? We finna fight. It's different meanings to these things, and they may not even know what those things really mean.
Might not mean as much to them as it does
they
to
don't
you.
care.
You might just have to explain, hey, this is not how I show my love. Can I show it this way? And you be okay with it, but
no, go back and put a heart on that thing, boy.
Just do that. Just push.
Heart me.
Push the button, please. That'll make me feel better.
You better heart me so I can know it's real.
Right. Oh man,
that's crazy, but man, this show was so good. It made a lot of people think about the relationship and how much they depend on social media to validate their relationship when you really you don't need it.
Exactly.
All
right, girl.
So man, that one we had with the little baby mamas that be dogging out the baby daddies. The good baby daddies.
Good baby daddies. Yes.
That was crazy. There are some wonderful baby mamas.
Yes,
and there are some wonderful baby daddies. But then there's some women that just take these men through hell.
Yes, just
for real.
Because they're bitter over a situation, the way the relationship ended, maybe, or because they are with another woman,
or
they
can't control them anymore.
They can't control them no more.
Yeah, and then once they feel like the bitter baby mamas, not the nice baby mamas, but the bitter ones, when they feel like they can't control the situation, they start putting that man through hell.
Just to try to see their kid.
Yeah.
Even if they're paying the money, they could be doing everything right, but she's going to find something wrong,
just to aggravate the hell out of that man. Yes. Because really, what it comes down to is she really wants him.
That's what it is.
And she wants him to notice her.
Right.
And everything that she's doing. And she doesn't really want him to move on with anyone else. Right. Because she still has feelings for him.
But he is so over, he don't care one way or other. You know what I'm saying? He's just focused on that child. So that's what gets her.
Yeah. Like, you don't see me, Joker?
Yeah.
I gave you the baby, you don't see me? So that's how they feel. So they take him through any and everything to prove a point. Like, I really want you, and since you don't want me, I'm gonna make your life hell.
Yeah. Oh, that's
which is so awful.
That's
it's
really
awful
bad.
to be that way. But there's some people that are like that, and it could be the same way. There's some bitter baby daddies that take the women through that as well.
That's true.
So it works both ways.
It really does.
So y'all, oh my goodness.
As long as those kids are taken care of, just leave each other alone.
Concentrate on the kids and don't be acting all crazy in front of the kids.
Exactly.
That's not worth all that.
No.
So, child.
Ooh, girly.
Now on this next show,
girl,
we had one of our top fans on
Yes.
there. Mr. Sam Bug
Ooh,
Jones.
y'all seen him a couple, 3 times
Yes,
on the show.
he done been on the show several
Yeah,
times.
several
He's an
times.
awesome guest, Mr.
Yes,
Sam
Mr.
Bug
Sam
Jones.
Jones.
The cost of a stray dog.
Ooh, girl.
Ooh, Lord, and
Stray
Sam be
dogs.
having his isms.
Girl, his isms was going everywhere that day. Yes.
Sam keep us laughing. He always got a point. He always talk about God, but baby, he give it to you straight
Yes,
and give
he
it to you raw.
does. We went from the stray dogs to the Garfield cat. Remember that? That was scary. The Garfield girl.
Yes, I remember. Boy, Mr. Sam Jones be bringing it, baby.
Yes. Oh,
So
my
that was a good show
So
as well.
awesome. Yes.
So y'all watch this clip right quick of Mr. Sam Jones.
All right. What is it? What is it, Sam?
You cannot change a stray dog because they are loyal to their craft.
Mmm.
And then the problem with that question that I have, you have a lot of ladies trying to change a man like he's some kind of project. This ain't damn Home Improvement. This ain't that TV show Home Improvement. You can't fix a upper a man. Fix a upper a hoopty.
Right,
Not a man. And just like B said, you know, he gonna have to change.
He has to
He'll
change
have
for
to want
himself.
to change from within.
Exactly.
Right.
You're
And
right.
then you know what? Another thing. Everything I'm hearing about these stray dogs and these stray cats and then, these women and these men and these relationships with these folks. Not one time I haven't heard the word God in any of this.
And any of it.
And anytime God's not in the mix, it's bound to fail anyway. Because guess what? God's not going to bless a mess.
Right. You so
You
right.
can take that to the bank. God would not bless a mess. Because love gives, lust takes.
That's true.
All right.
Ooh,
And this one,
girl.
why can't I leave my down low husband?
Oh.
Y'all remember that show?
Why can't you? I don't know.
Well, what you waiting for?
There
Girl,
problem?
you need roller skates or skateboard or some ice skates or just get pushed in the
I
back. What you
know.
need? A kick in the back?
I
What?
need some help. I can help you. Let's open the door and walk.
Or crawl or slip? Anything. This is about
Yes.
the couple that was together for years.
Yes.
And then she found out later, after kids and everything, that her husband was a down low brother.
So she's worried about all that investment, all the
Of
kids and the time
and everything
and
that she had put into
the
that
life that
relationship.
they built. Man,
Yeah,
did you
look.
find that out? I'm sorry.
I don't give a damn.
Time is time. Now I got some more time ahead of me. It's
Yeah,
time to
and-
move
and
on.
bye.
You ain't in it.
And you ain't in it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm telling you, if you get with someone, you would think that you know them after
Right.
20 years.
Oh my goodness.
That they are going to be straight up with you. And if they have desires to be with somebody else, anybody, I don't care what
Anybody.
sex they are.
Exactly.
Anybody, they should be man enough or woman enough to say, I'm not happy in the relationship. And I want to get out for whatever reason.
Yeah.
At least respect that person enough. You invested 20 plus years. You respect that person enough. At least say that. I'm not happy.
Yes.
I want you to be happy. I ain't happy. So let's just be happy away from
Away
each
from
other.
each other.
And just
the
move
best
on
thing
and
to
do
do.
your thing. But don't straddle the fence.
know.
Or straddle somebody or something.
Lord. You might want to straddle somebody. But not him.
Not that. No, how about that? So y'all watch this quick
All
clip
right.
of some of the things that happened on that show.
Okay.
What Woodrow was doing back here in the bedroom.
Okay.
So she goes back into their bedroom, but she quiet about it. She said, I'm going to see and sneak up on to see what you're doing.
Oh.
So she goes back there. How about she sees Woodrow and he got on a sundress, honey.
Girl.
And he is sashaying down there in their bedroom, in their bathroom, the master bathroom. And he's sashaying, honey, and he's tooting it up, baby. And he's sashaying, and he pushing them girls up, honey. And he's doing all he wanted to do. You hear me?
Show my.
Everything that she thought that she'd be doing as a female, he's doing it. But he in a blue sundress.
Oh.
And he is working it, girl. He's working it. She is so shocked. She's so shocked by what she sees with her husband, not a boyfriend,
Oh, her
not a boyfriend,
husband.
her whole husband.
In a dress.
He had on a sundress, honey, and he was working in the front of that big old mirror. You hear me? He had a whole wig on. He was slanging that hair, and he was bald headed.
All right, y'all. So now,
Oh, girl.
this one right here. Arrogant in the bed.
Arrogant
and
in the head.
But lacking in the
But
bed.
lacking in the bed. I
Child.
remember this one.
Yes.
This was a call in or a
Yes.
write-in or
It was a right spot. Someone wrote into the show.
Yes.
Y'all, the how ladies
Mm.
and men,
Mm-hmm.
how we going? Don't that make you sick? When some be bragging, oh, I do this to you. I
yes.
have you flipped upside
Yes.
down with your legs inside
Crying
out.
and screaming.
Crying and screaming, you gonna pull your hair out. And then you get up there and you don't feel nothing for about an hour. You don't feel nothing. You just sit there. You like, when you gonna
did
start?
you start or did it end? Which one was it?
Did you start? He told girl, I'm finished. Oh.
But girl,
You want some cereal? We finished. There's gonna be some cereal. I ain't felt nothing no way. Nah.
oh my God, it's so bad though when they're so arrogant. Oh, and this person was the most popular guy in school, and she was always had a crush on him. Remember that?
Yes.
She was very successful, very
Yes.
good looking, and she was just
She
so
was just
excited
ready
to see
for him
him.
to get him. I know he fine, girl.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
he
he
got
had
a
a good
big
body
old
and
leg.
everything. Yeah.
He was fine.
Yeah.
She got that joker and was like, where this pencil come from? A thimble.
Oh Lordy,
A
that's
thimble.
goodness gracious. It's time to go.
A thimble. Y'all.
And she was trying to figure out how to get away from him because he kept on calling her. She was
Yeah.
trying to
He was
avoid
happy.
him.
He was happy with that little thimble pencil. What you gonna do with that? But Patty be like, oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now go on
I
with that.
see it.
Take it on.
Yeah.
Go on with that. Cause you making me mad, you making me flustered. I can't do nothing with that. But just pat it. Nah,
Oh,
go
we
do
can't
something with
have
yourself.
It was too funny. It was a good old show.
But look, see,
Yeah.
when you're working with something, you ain't gotta say nothing.
You don't have to.
When you know you're good at doing what you do,
Just
you ain't
do
gotta
it.
say nothing.
Right.
You just say, yeah, girl, come on up in here. I got something. Hey,
Yeah.
come on. We're gonna have a good evening. And then when she get through, she crawling up out there. You
There
know
go.
you did
a
good.
job.
She crawling, see? Oh, he crawling. You did your due diligence.
Yes.
You ain't gotta worry about, you gotta brag. Hey, pat him on the back and send him on their
Send him
merry
on,
way.
yes.
Give him some water.
He happy.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Nah, how about that?
So y'all watch and see what we talked about on that.
Yeah, no, watch this.
Yes. And I like a man who is a little arrogant. I call it confident. I am a very sexual, freaky lady, but I am seen as a church lady. Ooh, how do I release the inner me instead of acting all boring? Child, if you're a freak in the bedroom,
Girl,
be a
they don't
freak in
see
the
you in that
bedroom.
bed. You better go in that bedroom and have
Yeah, and then
You
we
be
can see
all right.
you. You can be church lady outside. What do you
Yeah,
say?
you better go.
A lady in the streets, but a freak in the
bed.
sheets.
Yeah.
Yes, that's how it's supposed to
You leave out, you take that Bible under your arm and you walk home. And be proud. Nah, that's it. Leave him in there with his thumb in his mouth. There you go, baby.
Hey,
Yes.
nothing wrong with that. You be
Yeah.
your freak in the streets.
There you go.
There you go, yeah.
Go to sleep. You'll learn, ain't you?
I know that's right. Go surprise a few men. I know that's right. Yes.
You lay your tail and go to sleep. I call you tomorrow.
Do your thing, girl.
Now,
Do your
walk on out
thing.
there and walk out there all tight. Mm-hmm.
Put your knee length dresses on.
Yeah, just
Okay,
all
that's
that
all right.
knees, girl. The little undershoes like that. And you just walking straight
The white one.
with the black stockings. With that hat cocked and Zeus on your head.
I know that's right. Yes. Hey.
You just go do your thing.
Yes,
That's right.
yes.
That's all right.
That's
Everybody
all
gotta
right.
know all that.
They don't know all that. It's
Nah.
okay. You good.
Now you get home and you repent, but you tell that while you there. Now that's it. That's all. He gonna learn.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that,
I
Miss
bet
Lady.
you call it the next day.
Right.
You gonna call him, girl. All right.
Ooh.
Now, this one.
Mmm.
I'm in love with my My best friend's man.
Oh man,
That helpful.
girl,
I don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
Mm-mm.
That was a right in too.
Cause now this
remember
person
that
wrote
one.
in, but that's not your friend.
It's not your friend.
If you writing in talking about you in love with your best friend's man,
Yeah.
that ain't your best friend.
That's not your best friend.
That's a girl who man you checking out.
Especially if you're contemplating talking to, being with the man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
they both are talking to each other because he's unhappy, I guess, in the relationship.
Yeah.
And they've been talking like friends, and it became more than that.
Yeah.
And she was saying how intimate it was and how much attraction there was, and that's not your best
I'll beat her in
friend.
her face.
You done crossed the line a long time
Because
ago.
you cannot have a friend
Mm-hmm.
and even an associate
Right.
and be checking out their man or their woman.
No.
That person means nothing to you.
Not at all.
If you can stoop that low to look
Yeah.
at their man or
In a
their
different way.
woman.
Exactly.
So evidently you can't like the person.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. Because you're like, I'm gonna take his woman from him. Or I'm gonna take her man from her. So that means you don't like nothing about that person because
Right.
you totally disrespecting them.
Right.
However, if that person allows you to do that,
right.
then they don't respect the person they
And
with
I think
either.
that's what happened in the relationship because she was
Yeah.
saying how they can't help the way they feel and this and that, and they're wanting they should tell the girl or not. And I'm like,
That's sick.
That's totally disrespectful.
All right.
Oh, girl.
Now what was the next one?
This was something else. In love, pregnant, and now he's gone.
Ooh!
Oh, man.
And that show was crazy because
crazy.
there's a lot of females who are just like, I think that was another write-in.
It
This
was a
lady wrote
write-in,
in to the
yes.
show and she didn't know what to do. I think she was still in love with the guy.
Yeah, it
And-
was new. It was a fresh new thing that just happened.
Yeah, she was still in love with the guy.
Oh.
She got pregnant by this guy. She really, really, really loved him and wanted to be with him.
Right.
He was like, and he was crazy about her until
yes.
she got pregnant.
How'd
Then
that
he just
even
did a
happen?
whole about face.
Yeah, it just blew her mind. It's like, how can that?
She was
how
like,
can you get turned off that quickly?
It was
you
two
really in
different
love
people.
with me? Right.
how you loving me for these years?
Yes.
For years, I get pregnant with your child, and then you wish all this harm on me. You wish harm on the baby. You
Right.
start calling me names. Like you just totally turned
Yeah.
did a whole 360.
Yeah.
When I thought we were in love.
And he wanted her to get rid of the baby. She's like, no, I'm keeping my child. So
Yeah.
I mean, the whole scenario was just messed up.
That's so.
From beginning to
that's
end.
sad because.
Yeah.
I mean, when you thinking you're in love and you think they love you the same way, and
Yeah.
then that happens, and then they just flip.
Can you imagine one thing? Oh my goodness! I know it's a major thing to have a child, so it's a big responsibility. But
Yeah.
that happens.
But then you're gonna
leave
totally just wish.
harm on
Harm
the
on-
baby.
yeah.
And so, no, something's going on with you. You weren't really in it.
Crazy as hell.
Yeah,
He was crazy.
Gotta
That's
be.
all. Flipped.
and flapped. So
Flipped and flapped. Nah. All right, y'all.
oh man,
So then we had a segment or episode where we talked about the effects of verbal abuse.
oh yeah.
And people probably don't realize what that does to a person. Verbal abuse can be just as harmful as physical
It's just as harmful
because it stays in their
Yes.
mind. Like you can't once you put things out in the atmosphere,
It's there.
It's there.
Yeah.
You can't take that
Yeah.
kind of stuff back.
Yeah, and no matter how many apologies you give, and what you're going to give apologies, you might be forgiven, but that person, you do something wrong, that person's going to remember that.
Remember that? Remember when
That-
you
you
called me
remember you called me
old chicken head monkey? You remember that? I ain't forgot. You remember you called me that chicken head monkey? I was back 12 years ago.
Yeah.
We was sitting on the back porch. You called
Yeah.
me a chicken head monkey. I ain't forgot it. Now. How, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, it
So
stays
why
with the
do you
person.
have to watch what you say to
Always
people?
have to do that. Yeah.
Always before when you real mad at somebody
Yes.
and you really want to just give it to them.
Yeah.
If you're not going to be totally done with that person, watch what you say
Think about what you say before you say
before you get to get it.
Right.
Because baby, now listen, when you done, you can call them chicken head monkey,
Right.
A donkey too, but you got to be done
Exactly.
because you crossed the line.
Right.
But you still loving somebody. You can't cross the line of disrespect. You just can't do that. You can't cuss them out. You can't call them names because you're still in love.
Right.
Now, once you done, you call them every name in the book because you through.
Exactly.
You don't want them. You don't want them no more. You're done with them. You're like, you're done. Whatever. I'm through. I'm out. But you better be out because that person will never, ever, ever forget what you said to them.
Don't just think words are words and they just go away. Oh,
yeah,
no.
they're not going to forget
someone. Not when you
they're not going to forget it. And you know what? One day, they may even pee in your grits.
Oh, gee. Girl.
Or cereal. Oatmeal or something. They may. I'm just saying. A person may try to get you back for what you said. They might not pee in your grits, but they may do something to you. So you watch what you say to people and watch how you treat people. If you decide to stay with them, don't do that. Exactly. Don't do that. Be nice to people. Respect people. Yes. If you're gonna stay with them. If you're not gonna stay with them, or you think you need to disrespect them, leave them alone. All right.
Oh wow, this is a good one.
Yeah, this other good one, and this one was something that was near and dear to one of our guests. The mental illness in our community.
Yes.
And we don't talk enough about that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we have that a lot in the black and brown communities where people just deal with it and they don't go get help.
Right.
And they just try to self-medicate.
Yeah.
Either with alcohol or some other kind of drug to try to fix their problem when they really just need to go get professional help.
Yeah, and mental illness can be something as small as anxiety. That's a mental illness.
Yeah.
Because you can't really deal with the outside world because you're so internally messed up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people have to really realize that it's a serious thing.
Yeah.
You think about the people who go into the hospitals because they're like schizophrenia, and they get turned away. They put them right back out in the streets if they're homeless or whatever. Yeah. There's a lot of things that people are in jail with mental illness, not getting the proper help that they need.
Right. They're in jail for a mental illness, and they may have committed a crime for mental illness.
Yeah.
So if you help them with the mental illness, they probably wouldn't be a criminal.
Exactly.
But you got to start somewhere. You can't just say, okay, they're crazy, lock them up. No, let's fix the root of the problem first. Yeah. And I think a lot of in the black and brown communities that we have these type of issues. And a lot of times the families are afraid, and we talked about that on the show. The family was afraid to call the police because they didn't want anything to happen to their mentally ill family member. And then sure enough, that family member was killed. Yeah. And they told him he's mentally ill. And he lost his life anyway. Yeah. So if we can get the proper help,
the support,
and support
all of that. Yeah. Family, the family just have to stay tight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And be very careful on how they treat their other family members. Yeah. Yeah, and the community. You know.
Yeah, and we talked about like when we did the one on the verbal abuse, and when you're going through abuse and you're trying to get help and you're around somebody. Remember the signal that we had? It was, you put your hand down and do this. Yes. That was a signal for help. Yes. When you are going through something or you're being abused.
Yeah, domestic violence.
Yeah, that was the domestic violence one. Yeah. So, or kidnapped or anything like that. That's a signal for getting help to, asking someone for help. So try to remember that. If you're in that situation, someone that's in that situation, to teach them that sign to where they can get the proper help that they need.
Exactly.
Okay.
Very good.
All right. Okay. Next we had couples say the darndest things.
That was so much fun. Oh my gosh.
So this show, y'all, we had a couple. We had Miss Barry Ward Jr. and Miss Lexi Lynch, honey. Man, they had us cracking up. Oh my God, the things that they said is like, oh my God.
The questions that we asked and the answers they gave us was insane. I mean, the scenarios that they put out there just had us cracking up through the whole show.
Yes, they were amazing guests. Barry Ward Jr. and Lexi Lynch, it was amazing.
I love that.
Too funny. So y'all watch right quick some of the things that they had to say. All right, Barry. Pray for me.
All right, yeah.
Pray for me.
That's it. Yes, you never know. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, Lord. They put the good ones on her side.
Okay, so listen. If I interviewed your exes, what would they say about you?
Ooh.
I'm just...
Cut the show. Cut the show. I gotta be brutally honest.
Okay, be honest, honey.
I can't do it. We won't.
Hold on. We gotta talk about
We
this.
gonna stay together, but
Hold on.
I'm
You
gonna
just
have
said
to
'cause
do
you
what
beat-
I gotta do.
Hold on.
To still be with him and with him in
Hold
the
on.
face.
Time out, y'all. We gotta have this conversation.
You want me to have sex with you with a milk
Hold on.
face?
Hold on. We gotta have this conversation because I
didn't say I'm leaving
Hold
you.
on.
Okay, go ahead.
I accepted the role of her not being able to give me no box if she was in the hospital with a critically ill disease.
No, I said I'm gonna give you this box.
If I'm just ugly and I can still function, and she can't. Oh man! Take me off the set. Take my microphone off. I'm gone. Y'all. I'm going to cry.
Okay.
I'm gone. I'm just ugly. I'm not sick.
If he could still do
I ain't
doggy style,
I ain't
we in.
got ED.
If he do doggy style, if I ain't gotta look, then
That's wild.
I think we
You know
good.
what, y'all? Y'all see how these women do, y'all?
see the little
You see how
ponytail?
these women do?
Grab that.
That's
Cause baby,
crazy.
I'm like
You know
looking
what? We
at you
gotta.
with a melty face.
All right, y'all. You know
That
what?
mean he have you know what the Joker look like on a Dark Knight?
We gotta have an off-air conversation. Don't worry about it, y'all. Yeah. We gonna
Baby,
have to-
arousal gone.
Take me. Unhook me. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Take me
I
out of
just
here.
don't think I can do
No
it.
ears, child.
Like
I'm
this is the
gone.
thing.
No.
That mean a nose is missing.
Oh, girl, no ears, child.
That mean you can't.
I'm just. Oh wow.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, girl.
So now,
Ooh, you remember this one. We had this guest on the show, Mr. Stefan Thomas. He said a few things that
Hottie.
some people want to scratch his eyes out, but you know what? he all right, but it's okay.
That's why I told them I was going to lie scratched out, honey. Because they was like, oh my God, he's so bold and rude and all
He
this.
was out there raw.
Yes, and he told we got to tell out of bed. You shouldn't have went to bed at 7 o'clock p.m.
And he didn't like
You
our
should tell
wine
her.
either. He had to have his special whiskey.
Yeah, he had to have some liquor. This ain't wine out. This ain't liquor down Friday. This wine down Friday. You joker made us pick up some liquor.
He sure did.
Yeah,
Be all.
and then go tell us fiance, baby, they made me do it. No, we didn't. Don't believe that.
I don't think she
girl.
believed him anyway.
She didn't believe that.
Yeah. Fine.
But we did enjoy Stefan.
We had
Thank you so
fun.
much for coming on the show. Y'all gotta watch a clip of this thing right here. Boy,
Yes.
Stefan was a mess, baby.
Or you might get
learn
replaced. Or
each
you might
other.
get replaced.
In 2 weeks, damn,
2 weeks,
Stefan's already.
you might get on the shelf.
Whatever.
It depends on the brother. Some brothers ain't gonna wait 2 seconds, let alone 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm just telling you.
Hey, we're talking about mature
Get real, y'all ladies.
people who know what they want.
I'm just telling you. It just depends on where you are at your stage
That's
of
what I'm saying.
life.
Depends on where you are.
You are
We're
just
trying to
stage
talk
of
about
life.
people who really care about certain people and they want this sex to work. The relationship and the sex to
So that's
work.
what you're talking about. We talking about how you frigid. Hell, we not talking about that. We want to hell. Frigid could just be a goddamn bump and grind and keep it moving. Hell, there ain't got to be no damn. Oh, honey, I love you so much and all this. It ain't got to be all that.
But it could be that way. What if
It
you
could
married
be
and
that.
you're just your wife just frigid
But you
all the
stuck
time.
on that, Sybrina. You stuck on that relationship mess. Yeah, we ain't stuck on. You can't be stuck in one area. You got to move around. You got to circulate.
But listen, if you're trying to build a relationship
That's what
with
it's about.
someone,
You're trying to build a
then you have
No, it ain't.
relationship.
That's not what the topic is. The topic is are you frigid?
but
It don't have nothing to do with no relationship. We talking about frigid.
just
Frigidity.
bringing no relationship or not,
Yeah.
because that's gonna make a difference in the
It don't make a
That's a
difference.
big difference.
Yes, it does.
If you're frigid,
Because
that's
I
a damn
like
good. You
this.
can go to the next one.
right.
No,
But
man.
that's the same way
We're talking about trying to make
Make a
it
difference in a
better.
woman is if you got a job, if you got some money, and all that kind of money. That's what makes the damn difference. Hell, that'll melt a whole bunch of frigidity. If you pulling up a goddamn Benz, that'll throw a whole bunch of stuff out.
Okay, so now
that's the case, ain't no discussion.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't matter what kind of woman you are. Shoot,
That's
you know,
great.
if you out here gold digging and tricking, you know, or if you trying to get something real, if you trying to do something real, you know.
oh, he said tricky.
Yeah, I said
drink.
tricking.
Okay, so listen, ladies. So
Hell, I need a drink too. What my Hennessy? Hell, Hennessy.
No Crown Black. I'm just been drinking this
You know
sugar.
what? It's gonna be wine this time. It's gonna be wine tonight. It's gonna be wine
I'm
this
drinking
time.
this sugar.
Gotta get you where you want to be.
Got a brother up here sweating. These damn lights hot.
He need a kerchief.
Shoot.
This is our raw and uncut
Oh,
again.
y'all, hey.
This is Stephon Thomas.
He one of a kind, ain't he?
Be ready, y'all. I told y'all to be prepared. Didn't I tell you to be prepared? Okay.
All right.
So okay. All right.
Okay, girl.
So now,
Ooh, that was so
Ooh.
good. We did that in February.
so in February we did one of the
Yeah.
Black History through our
that was
eyes.
so good. We looked up some really neat
Inventors and
and-
stuff like that.
yeah, people
Yeah.
we never even heard of before, but to know
Yeah, the things that they
stuff
invented.
oh my
yes,
gosh.
that was so
It was so cool.
informative.
It was.
Like people, like you, the things that Black people invented that people never
even
knew
think about.
it was so interesting.
Or it was taken over by another person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
were never
because
recognized for it.
Back in those days, Black people weren't given the patent
Exactly.
to have ownership of certain things that they invented. So if a white person would come along and they were provided the patent, so they just took
Yes.
the invention and got credit for it.
Yep.
So that happened a lot back in our history and stuff like that. So we learned a lot about that, and so that was so interesting.
Yeah, so good. I love that.
I just appreciate everything that some of the people back in the day went through just so we could have a better
Yes,
today.
exactly.
You know. All right.
Ooh, girl.
So y'all, y'all,
That was
y'all
good.
remember this one? The Secrets of a Man Part 2.
Ooh.
Y'all, we found something about the men. Y'all tell us
we
about all
did.
them overs and
Girl,
unders.
all them unders. Yeah, that hung left farther than the other one. Remember that? There's a reason for that.
Girls, we told them unders.
We talked about all kind of stuff.
We did.
We
We
did.
found some things just like the length, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Up to how many inches of feet or whatever it was.
Not no feet, girl. No. Because sometimes there's more on the inside instead of the outside. You don't see it all.
That's what it was. It was
But
all
ain't no
on the
feet.
inside. Not no
don't
feet,
think
boy.
it's-
What you doing with that?
Need some surgery.
It was like all these
this-
inches in the inside of a
inside,
man.
don't
You
see
never
it all.
see it.
Right.
But some of them push it all in the front. You be like, damn boy,
You might have some in the back. You never know.
you keep some of that. I'm just saying for a friend.
We'll just take what we see.
But some of you probably need to push some more out. But you do a backwards bend. There you go, boy. Backwards bend. There you go. But we found out so many different things, y'all. That was such an interesting show. Like we didn't
That
know.
was some really cool information. That
It
was
really
good.
was.
Yeah.
We had no idea some of the things y'all men be going through. My goodness. We thought women had issues. Wow. Golly. All right,
girl.
y'all. Now the next one we did
Girl.
the Secrets of a Woman.
We did the Did You Know? Girl, the Hidden Secrets of a Woman. Ooh, wow.
Child, I had to. Ooh, Lord.
Well, we've learned some things like, oh, that's why.
This is that and all this and that.
There's 8,000 nerve endings in one little spot on a woman's body. 8,000.
Was it 8,000 or 18,000?
8,000, I think, in one spot.
In one spot. Y'all know.
18,000?
Was it 8,000 or 18?
I don't know, but it was
I
high.
know it was way up there.
Yes.
Like you could almost die.
8,000
8,000 nerve endings in one spot. Now guess what spot that is? And they know what they say. If a man got what we got,
yeah,
they'll probably die.
Yeah, they couldn't take it.
They couldn't handle it.
Nope.
So y'all ladies, if y'all can get that one spot, that one.
Yes, you can meet Mount Everest.
Mount Everest, honey. If you could ever reach it. But we found out too, a lot of women don't get to Mount Everest.
Ever.
I
don't understand.
What a man you got. Trade that joker in.
I don't get it. That's weird.
Like you never, ever, ever reached it?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be so mad.
I know.
I'm like, you better go out and find it, bring it
Find
here.
something. I know.
Do something. I mean,
wow.
Never.
Wow.
8,000. So you can, so you know how intense that is.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And they said a man couldn't even handle it. What we handle.
Yeah.
And they wonder why we walking crazy and our eyes be crossing, walking like we crippled when we get through. That's all right. We be happy.
Be extra happy when he done. You know what I'm saying?
For about a few days. We be happy. We be good. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Some good stuff.
All right, y'all.
Right, girl.
Now
It
this
was so
show,
much fun.
this episode was hilarious.
Yes, it was. I mean, the stuff that we talked about and us just interacting, it was just the most fun show. We had the best time.
Yeah, it really was. Does age
Yes.
really matter in a relationship? Oh my God, we
Man.
tried to tell y'all.
Yes, we talked about the difference in how women's peaks go up and some men, kind of stay down.
Yeah.
And when they mesh the right way, woo,
I
or
told
the
y'all
wrong way.
We tried to tell you, them cougars will have kids.
Girl,
We tried to tell you.
right.
Now y'all better be, hey. Now Agatha said, come over here on Thursday
Yeah.
and have your brown bag, your oxygen, and your Tylenol. She gonna
And
tell you
your first aid kit.
your first aid kit. Y'all actually wasn't playing. So we talk about all the different scenarios, like a
Right.
younger woman, an older guy,
Right.
with his perspective from being a young woman or an older one. Like we did all the different scenarios, and it was so interesting.
It really was.
How different things were.
Right.
Behind that older woman with that younger man.
Watch
Oh,
out
honey,
now.
she wasn't even playing with him. She didn't care. She didn't care if she had a wife, girlfriend, or nothing. She
Right.
used to come over here on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
That's all she cared about.
Yeah.
That's it.
She didn't care. She would just have some liquor. Oh my God, y'all, this is hilarious. Y'all make sure y'all watch this
Yeah, let's see
clip.
this one.
For them younger men, they need that kataya out. You better get it. Kataya.
That's true.
I'm telling you, these old women, they be like jackrabbits.
Girl.
They're out of control. You gotta tie them down. Girl, you gotta tie them down.
That's why them younger men, they
Them
cool
younger
with
men,
that.
because see, them younger men, they know. They be like, hold on, Agatha, girl. They be wearing, Agatha be wearing that ass out. They be scared of Agatha.
That's right, girl.
Them younger men be like,
Back Agatha.
they like, Agatha, I can come see you 2 times a week. Nah,
That's it.
That's it.
You
I'm
gonna kill
tired of swole. I'm tired of swole from 2 days ago.
Swole.
Nah. Listen, and I can't go back to Thursday.
No.
I'll be back Thursday.
No,
I gotta recuperate from Saturday. Agatha trying to kill me. Yeah, you better go on, Agatha. Sit down somewhere and go drink
Some prune juice.
What? Get out of here. Go drink that man music and sit your tail down, Agatha. I'm tired of you. Geritol and South. No.
She don't even
There.
Geritol. Girl, give us some
That
more.
Geritol give them more energy. So I'm telling y'all, the older women, when they start getting like 35,
Remember that in libido.
yo,
It
listen,
just
this is
shoots
a
up.
secret. This is
Yeah.
a secret. When them heifers be 35 years old, they gonna tell y'all that stuff for the rest of their life. You gonna be swole. Nah, just want you to know. don't. I'm trying to warn you. You better learn. Get your older woman you want. You get your older woman you want to. You gonna be on oxygen. You gonna be on oxygen. But leave them older women alone.
Y'all better
I'm
listen.
Leave them
better
older
listen.
women alone. They're not
Oh,
playing
my
with
Lord, have mercy.
you. You get 35 and up, they're gonna have kids. You better get some oxygen and some vitamins. They're gonna tear your ass up.
Cause you go on those dating apps, they have like a dating range or whatever. You know what I'm
Because you
saying?
see, I think, don't forget.
The men and the women, yeah.
It
But then
goes
again,
up. That
hey.
drive goes up for
Girl.
women. So why would you get a 70-year-old? What the hell he gonna do?
Sometimes
Well,
a 70-year-old,
girl, he gonna pat
girl.
it. He gonna pat it like, girl, that's nice.
Girl, well, what they had that surgery?
He gonna have that surgery like, girl,
Girl, it
come
might
on,
be all
girl.
right. Hey, pump
Come
it
on,
up,
girl. Pump it up, pump it up. Pump that thing, girl. Better get
They
it.
might have that surgery. They might be all right.
Well, you better bring your old ass on here. We gonna get this today.
Oh, roll over in your wheelchair.
You and your wheelchair gonna get it. Now, how about that?
No, but some people, they don't care about age. You know, sometimes they'll be like, well, I don't mind he's 60-something years old. I'm 50-something. I'm not gonna mind he's 60-something. As long as everything works. You know what I'm saying?
Once the week or once the month?
Y'all better think about that now.
Listen.
That's a lot to think about.
Man.
Oh, that was so much fun.
That was so much
had
fun.
So many good shows.
We had
the year of
wonderful
2021,
shows.
girl.
Yes, they were so
Oh my God.
good. I enjoyed every single show, and I know
did too.
we're gonna have so many more wonderful shows for 2022.
Oh, we got a comment. It says, wait 1 minute. I have been watching Wind Down Fridays since day one. One of my favorite clips from 2021 was from you and your co-host just hysterically laughing on a promotional clip. Can you please show that clip, and then afterwards please share with your viewers what was so funny? Yo! Okay,
Y'all.
let's show it
Oh
here.
my God, y'all watch this clip where my sister had me cracking up. Watch this.
I ain't gonna get you to see it. Good.
You made me burp. Okay.
She want me to go to a surgery consultation. It's like, okay.
So really, y'all, for real, I had told my sister I wanted her to go somewhere with me.
Yeah.
And she made this crazy growling noise. Y'all, I couldn't take it. I promise. I could not. I couldn't take it. And I could not get that sound out of my head. I just could not even catch my breath. That thing was so funny to me. Y'all, I swear for days, I kept hearing her make this noise. It was so weird.
It just came out, so it was just a reaction to what she asked me.
Can we hear the growl?
Y'all, it was so funny to me. I could not. Y'all see on that clip? I couldn't even get it. I
We were having a serious conversation, but when I gave it that
it just killed it. Like, how you talking serious and you put this growl in there all of a sudden? That don't even go together.
that was my answer to the question she asked me. She growled at me. That's what that was. We had a little sip, so that's probably,
I couldn't even take it for real. That was the best. Oh my God.
fun. Oh my
that
God.
thing tickled me so bad. Oh my, even when I look at it now, I still tear up laughing so hard. I just remember the moment, like, how you gonna say that? That didn't go in the conversation.
Nothing.
Y'all, we really hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's
Happy
Eve.
New Year, everyone.
We pray that you guys are safe.
Yes.
And make sure if you have to go out, make sure you wear your face cover, make sure you got your hand sanitizer,
Yes.
your bleach, and your Lysol.
Right.
And
Stay
all
safe.
that together.
Yes, ma'am.
Just dip your whole body in it. Now, how about that? All right, so you got some shout outs for 2020. Our last one
Yes.
for 2021.
All right. Happy New Year, everyone. Love y'all. Thank you so much, Wind Down family, for being with us throughout this whole year. I know y'all have been faithfully watching us every Friday. Continue to watch us, please, every Friday at 7 p.m. My husband, my boys, my grandkids, my mother, my brother, my beautiful sister, and my beautiful sisters, cousins and uncles and aunts, and Barry for always holding us down every week. So thank y'all and Happy New Year.
Thank you, Sissy. Happy New Year to you,
Thank
sister.
you.
Happy New Year, you Wind Down family. We love you guys so very much. Thank you guys for supporting us and being there for us and motivating us to continue another year here on Wind Down Fridays. Thank you to my wonderful boys. I love you, my 4 boys, my daughter-in-laws, my sister, my brother and sister-in-law, my mom, and my family, and from Alabama, from Florida to Pittsburgh to California, all the different places. Y'all know we love all my cousins. Y'all know we love y'all. Just lean in, we love y'all. And my wonderful husband, Mr. Barry Ward Senior, baby, thank you for all that you do. Thank you for holding us down back behind the scenes. We hope you guys have a wonderful and safe New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and we wish you many wonderful blessings in the upcoming year. Love you guys. Wind Down Fridays. Love, peace, and happiness to y'all, and cheers to you guys.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We're gonna do our dance. Get some music. Our dance. Get. They don't know about it. Don't worry about it. There it is. Can't stop it. There you go. Love y'all. Happy New Year. You said, yeah, I can. That's too funny. Ooh, that kind of got a little beerish.
Yeah.
It's a little beerish. Right there.
So bubbly.
Right there. It's a little beerish. Oh, goodness.
Oh, wow. All right, girl, make you a little mimosa with that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Got need some orange juice. Get some orange juice to add to this, huh?
Pineapple juice, any kind
Orange juice. Orange. Orange juice. Give me some orange. E-R-N-G.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, goodness. I almost spit that out.